Welcome to Explore the FPS. It's Saira here. So CapCut isn't fully free anymore? Yeah, kind of annoying. But hey, don't stress. Today I've got something that'll actually save your editing game. So I've been using CapCut mainly because it was simple, powerful, and packed with awesome tools like speed curve editing, easy masking, animations, and clean transitions. But now, most of those cool effects are locked behind a paywall. Not great, right? That's when I started digging around. I was like, wait, can we still get CapCut for free somehow? Turns out, if you install an older version, some of those original features are still available without paying. But here's the catch. You lose out on all the newer updates and improvements. So I went down the rabbit hole, testing a few different versions to see which one had the best balance. Surprisingly, I found that every update brings some major changes, some good, some not so much. Based on that, I tested multiple versions of CapCut, trying to land on that sweet spot. Personally, I just needed two things to work: the curve speed effect and the masking tool. These are the ones I use the most, so they were non-negotiable for me. If you're in the same boat, this video is definitely gonna help. Alright, let's rewind a bit and start from the beginning. So first, I went on Google and searched for CapCut Up to Down. It's one of those websites where you can find older but legit versions of apps. Nothing sketchy, just archived versions. Quick disclaimer though, I'm not encouraging anything illegal or telling you to rely on third-party sources. This is just what I tried personally, so it's totally up to you. Do it at your own risk. Anyway, after checking out a few versions, I started downloading them one by one. I wanted to test and compare which one gives me the right balance of features without locking everything behind a paywall. So here's what I've got. I downloaded 4 versions. First is 5.90, which is fairly recent and definitely includes a lot of newer features. Then there's 5.30, 4.80, and 4.10. Now, you can go even further back, but from what I've experienced, 4.80 seems to be the last version where the masking feature still works. Though I could be wrong, so feel free to correct me in the comments if you found better. So yeah, I'll be testing these out. But for now, I'm starting with CapCut 5.90, and let's see how it goes. Oh, and just so you know, the current latest version of CapCut is 14.0, in case you were wondering. Alright, let's install the first one and see what's inside. After installing 5.90, make sure you don't update it. Cancel the update check, then click on Go to Settings. Instead of selecting Automatic Update, choose Get Notification of Update, and then click on Save. Now launch it. Alright, the interface still looks like the latest one. As we can see, there's a screen recording option, and an AI image generator, which were missing in the older versions. Anyways, let's launch it and import the video from my last tutorial to see if there's any watermark option. Alright, currently there's no time limit. Compared to the latest version, where you can only extract up to 10 videos before getting a watermark, this one shows no watermark. And you can even turn it off in this version. But my main requirement was the curve speed effect and masking, which I sometimes use. So, masking is free, but curve speed is still paid. Let's try the next version. But before that, let's take a quick look at the transitions. If you're wondering about transitions, there are a lot of new ones available, but I noticed some of the older transitions now have a pro watermark, and we can't use them. Anyways, let's move on to the next version. Let me install it first. Another thing, while observing this, I realized that animation, transitions, and other effects are synced with CapCut servers. That means they can add new animations or change which ones are free or marked pro at any time. I'll show you an example in this version. Alright, now in this version, did you notice? It's not auto-updating anymore. Instead, you'll see a pop-up for a new version. Also, the interface looks older. There's no screen recorder or AI style features in this version. Let's see what's inside. So after launching and importing videos, first thing I noticed, curve speed effect is free. And did you notice? Animations are paid here. But don't worry, older animations are still free and you can access them. Adjustment masking is still paid here, but I guess video masking is free. Alright. The main thing is, it has no watermark, so in case you're facing that issue on other versions, try 5.3.0. If I didn't forget, hey. Anyways, it's fine, I might use this one. Let's jump to another version now. 4.10, the older one, the popular one even after the Pro update. Many people are still using this version, and if you search free CapCut version, you'll find this one at the top of the list. This version is pretty compatible with my needs. Everything is still free, and surprisingly, newer features like transitions and animations are still available, even in this older version. That's why I mentioned earlier, these features are connected to CapCut servers, and they can be removed or replaced anytime. But currently, some old effects, transitions, animations, and other tools are still accessible. Alright, I'll go with this one. This video was made for people who are struggling in their YouTube journey, or any platform where they're making content. To be honest, I can't afford the premium version either. It's not super expensive, but still. Maybe someday I'll buy it. This video is just a little help for all the new content creators out there. Hopefully, it brought a little light if you didn't know about this before. That's it. If you loved this video, hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next one. It's your host, Syra, signing off.